So, welcome back to Crypto Bull ICO Evaluations. Today, I'll be talking about Rockz from Switzerland. They're based in Switzerland, and why they picked that country. I'll be talking about their stable currency, which is based on Swiss franc, and how it is legally enforceable asset. Sounds like a law thing, but I'll explain that. And how it is transparent, how they are liquid, how they are legitimate, secured, and how you can mitigate your risks using drugs, and how you can get credit card. All right, so I'll explain all that, and I kind of like this ICO myself, so I think it's going to be a positive evaluation, I would say, and you can see it now, right now, that it's a good one. So let's get to it then. All right. All right, let's get back to it. Like I said, so this ICO is called Rockz and alprockz. It's like in the Alps of Switzerland. So, and this is the logo on the right hand side. And they picked Switzerland because it has the best banks in the world, right? So, and the Switzerland mountains have been refurbished. They used to use these for military, and they now refurbish them to use them as data centers and to store money, banknotes. And they have this very stable political system. They get into no wars with nobody in for 100 years, so they don't fight with anybody. It's very stable. And the most important feature of Switzerland is they're friendly to cryptocurrencies. Like unlike U.S. and China, which are kind of like restricting cryptocurrencies, Switzerland is doing very good with them, and they're producing this thing called Rockz. It's a stable currency, and it's backed in value by Swiss franc, Swiss money. For every Rockz, they keep like 1 Swiss franc in Switzerland banks, and it's one of the world's most sustainable countries. Its value does not change, unlike some other currencies. It's 100% transparent and legally enforceable. So, what does that mean, legally enforceable, right? So, it's legally enforceable means the contract ensuring that the Rockz holders are the owners of the blah blah blah. Yeah, that's boring. It means it's a legally binding agreement, and it is enforceable by law. So what does that really mean? If you take the Rockz tokens and go to one of the partner banks in Switzerland, or if they partner with more banks in the world, you can go to those banks, and by law, they have to give you traditional fiat money, like paper money, Swiss francs. And so that's legally binding, which is good. At the moment, 1 Swiss franc is $1, which is 0.88 euro. So you can think of it as like a US dollar. But you won't have to pay taxes on it, right? That's good. All right. Well, always pay your taxes. So, anyways, reserves in Swiss francs are confirmed on a monthly basis, and so they have this independent auditor, and every month this auditor has to go and confirm that they have the money they had claimed to have in the Swiss bank. So you know that they keep the money and not cheat you or anything. And if you're a coin holder, they let you know immediately. So it's a transparent system. It's a liquid system also, because the company holds up to 90% of the Swiss franc reserves in banknotes, like in paper money, in Swiss Alp bunkers and vaults in the mountains, carved for military. And the remaining 10% is kept in the banks as a liquid money, normal. So you can just go and withdraw your money. If you need a lot of money, you can just request that, and then they'll just get it from the vaults in the mountains. So you're sure that nothing happens to your money. And they are doing a legal framework in they are doing this according to Swiss regulatory requirements. So They're not running from regulation. They're running towards regulation and keeping everything legal, which is great. And if even it's a secure money, so the money held by the Rockz company is separate from the company's operating accounts. So even if the Rockz company is bankrupt or something, you still have you still have access to your Swiss franc reserves. So nothing is going to happen to your money, even if they go bankrupt or something, which is kind of highly unlikely. And it's mitigating risk, so you're not taking a lot of risks by holding Rockz. And what they do is they back the token with the Swiss franc, which I said, and it's reducing the risk to minimum. So they have two different tokens, right? One is alps and the other one is Rockz. Alp is the crypto token, and Rockz is a stable coin. Because they're backing their token with a stable coin, you're reducing the risks. All right. And you can spend this money. And if you hold their APZ token, like at least 900 Swiss francs value, and you can apply for a credit card with their partner bank in Switzerland. So you hold their token, and then you apply for a credit card in the Switzerland bank, like a traditional bank in Switzerland, and then you get your credit card and you can spend your token, like stable currency or the APZ token, which is great. So use your credit card and spend it just like you spend your fiat money. All right, so, and here are some links that you can take a look at, and yeah, and they're already on the Probit exchange. So ICO has not even ended, but you can check the value of it on the exchange, and this is very rare and gives me trust and credibility, everything. Thank you very much. All right, thanks for watching my Rockz presentation, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button there. All right, and see you in the next video. Bye.